Hello, today I'm going to be showing you the correct forehand footwork to ensure that you're throwing forehands further than you've ever thrown before and your knowledge has increased dramatically. Now the first few steps are just like the backhand, starting up the momentum, and then you get to the important steps. So you can either plant your right foot in front of your left, which is what I do, and then plant your left foot, or you can do a crow hop and you can plant it behind and kind of hop into the throw. But you should definitely not cross your legs over behind, or at least in my opinion, I think this messes your legs up too much. I don't think it's helpful. I don't think it's needed. It's very rarely used. So what do you do with your right foot? So first of all, your right foot plants at either perpendicular or about up to 20 degrees left of perpendicular. And then this obviously keeps your hips back, you're parallel to the target, so that then you can utilize rotational momentum, whatever. You can utilize rotation into opening up. So into the brace leg, which will open up fully or slightly less than fully. This is because if you watch, if I'm side on and then I open up this opens up my hips and allows my hips to rotate. Then also I'm obviously going to be driving in with this leg as well, but I'll be rotating in to this leg here. And if you don't do this, then your hips stay closed off and you can't get as much power. So watch this, just a flat zone shot. You can see how I turn away and then open up. It's important to stay light on your feet and athletic and bouncy. You don't want to be too heavy-footed or also be too upright, because I'm not talking about this in this video, but an athletic posture is really, really necessary for the forehand. What does this brace leg do? This is one of the things that you guys, or most of the people, probably aren't doing that effectively, and the top pros will be doing it the most effectively. You've probably heard of stamping the ground, but why do you do this? So when this leg opens up and stamps, your momentum is coming this way, and when it stamps, this acts as a brace and resists the momentum and transfers the energy into the upper body. So if you don't do this, you bend your leg and you move over, then you're losing out on potential power. Any of the pros will not be doing this because it's an ineffective throw. It's like a backhand if you were to collapse into your brace. So you stamp with a slightly bent leg, because if you go fully straight, you're probably going to get injured. Slightly bent, and then you'll find that your body will naturally come over, and this leg shouldn't, this angle of your foot to your knee shouldn't go forwards. It should, if anything, stay the same or move slightly backwards, and then you can see how the rest of your body follows. So let me stamp. If you were to watch baseball or any of the top pros like Ricky, Eagle, you'll see that they're doing this. So the harder you stamp and the better that this leg resists the energy, then the more energy is able to transfer, and the faster it's able to transfer, because the fast energy meeting the fast resistance and the strong resistance means that the more energy will be transferred. So if you can do this motion of, if I'm here and look how quickly, again, my hips are moving. My pelvis is moving so fast, and it's coming from this open position, which is, we need to be open like this to allow us to actually rotate, and then into this closed position. And it's just like the backhand, where you don't want to be too far back like this, because then look, I'm kind of out of my range of motion. and I'm messing things up. So if I wanted to throw as fast as possible, I would focus on getting this leg stamped into the ground. So from this position to open, and then some people have this quite bent like in baseball, and you'll see that you this is completely still almost, and that's because a lot of pressure is going through it, but it's resisting that pressure. And then that's what will get you more power on your throws, and it will get you obviously more consistency because you'll be executing correct form. If this stays consistent, then the rest of the throw is another variable that you don't have to worry about. So I'll give this one more throw. Now, to be honest, for any angles, your legs are probably going to be pretty similar. Remember that power comes from the ground up, so the legs are the most important thing. If you've got legs like this, then look how fast I'm moving. You only need to do you only need to fix your arm probably a little bit, and then you'll be throwing like crazily far compared to what you used to do, because you'll be utilizing your legs correctly. You'll be utilizing the rotation and the resistance, and then the transfer of that energy. You're going to be doing so well. It's the same with the backhand. Getting that footwork down is going to help you out massively. So the follow through, because you've resisted this momentum and you've got this momentum already that's being transferred, you're probably, because the left leg's on the left hand side, you're probably going to, once you stood up, move your foot over to the right. You look at Paul Macbeth kind of does that after he throws a big forehand, or you'll see baseball players or eagle go up into this position, and then, bearing in mind this, I might not look exactly like this because this is not a proper throw, and then the leg will come up over to the right. But anything where you're going into here and then you're like swooping your leg to the left hand side, it's probably not right. Have a look at how Paul does it, how Eagle does it, and those things, that's naturally where you're going to be going. And this leg will have resisted all the momentum, so don't fall over it. That's all I really have to say. So if you utilize this principle of the leg, then I think if you've not been doing it already, you'll be making a huge improvement. Really hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.